Hello, everyone. What? That was the wildest episode. So, hello, if you're new. Hello, my name is Sarah, and I'm a former choreographer, who just comments on reality TV. But anyway, Whitney and Matt. As ever, anything you want to chat about, stick into the chat box, and we'll get to it. Um, I cannot believe how that all came out. That was like the calmness of Kwame. Uh, I just of just saying what we were all thinking, like how, you know, Matt and Duca comforting, and then it's too much. Matt's, I'm not, Matt's not that nice a person, isn't he not? Like how he's talking to everyone. Hello, Katie. Thank you very much. I got her cut today. She's new. She's fresh. She's new. Um, how are you doing, Katie? Hello, Rhiannon. Yes, the absolute worst. Like how he talks to everyone, and he just can't. Like okay, Whitney was the only person who seemed to have any bit of like a a bit of a conscience. Being like, I don't want to be the person. She understands that she's going to feel bad, but Matt doesn't. Just can't handle the fact that he's doing wrong. Like he's done wrong. He needs to like admit that. Rhiannon, I think I do too. And I know I keep saying this, but I was so both Matt and not Matt and Whitney, Matt and Gemma, I thought they were like match made in heaven. So like I cannot get over it. Oh, you had one of your comments being hidden, Rhiannon. Let's talk about Matt being a twat. Matt is a twat. Let's talk about Matt being a twat. I just and also how he came for everyone, how he came for Zoe, how he came for everyone. How Duca is handling it is wild, but it just kind of also shows how maybe wasn't as into Whitney as he was trying his hardest to be into Whitney. I don't know. What do you all think? Hello, I'm good. I got my hair cut too. New hairdos. Woo! I love how Katie, you're just like, you know, you can talk about hairdos in this wild moment of reality TV where this has happened. Hair did. Sorry, like, no worries. My hair is making headlines more than Matt and Whitney. Lulz. Um, yeah, what do you all make of it? Do we think, okay, let's do a little poll. Let's do a little poll. What do we think that number one, do we think Whitney and Matt are actually a good match? Aside to all the drama around it, do we think they could actually work out? I personally am on the fence a bit because I feel like they could, like, because we've not seen any of them, not seen each of them act how they're acting. They're smiling. It is quite cute. However, is because there's nobody else there for them. Is Whitney playing a character on this show because how she came in and she was like such the villain? She played this really weird villain character for the first few episodes, and then we got to see this much softer person and how she was opening up to Duke was really cute. And then Matt's come in. I don't know. Ugh. Whitney and Matt are fake. Do you think so? You think it's just for TV? It's just for clout, as the kids say. Matt and Whitney seem a bit orcs. Like I don't see from what Whitney said she goes for. I can't see how Matt is that. Matt is that. Oh, I loved. I can never remember his name. I never remember his name. Shanita's partner. Let me go back to my books. Shanita's partner called them what? I thought that was quite funny. Jordan. Shanita and Jordan. No chemistry. Do you think not? Yeah. Oh, there's so many comments being hidden. All right, let's show this Rhiannon's one. I don't really care about Duca. He's trying to act like he's really hard done by, but he never gave a shit in the first place when it's 100%. And Katie, your comment got also um got got held off. Oh, got bad signal. Sorry everyone. Matt sucks. He talks so badly to Gemma. Yeah, I'm not here for them, for either of them as individuals. Like, I don't know. Do you know when like, I'm all for the story. I'm all for these reality TV shows where you see someone develop and they come out on the other side. In Love Island, you saw it so much, like these people that you hated, and then you end up loving them, and then you hate them, you love them, but you saw them developing. Like with Whitney, that's how I felt what was happening. We came in, we didn't like her because of how she was presenting herself, and then she was opening up, and we were liking her. Like, I'm just so disappointed because I really felt she could go somewhere, but I also kind of believe her when she was talking about how Duca was fake because he never really denied it. Like Duca and him, Duca and her, there was no chemistry. Matt and Gemma, like, they weren't going to go anywhere anyway because he'd given her the ick too much. Just wild. But let's talk about all the people around them, like how they all responded. I'll say Kwame with his glass of wine and his red wine with a white jumper. Brave, the confidence of that. I love it. Being all like, you know, uh laying out the table, which I loved. I love how Thomas was trying to make the beeline to be front and center, which I fucking loved. Oh, hello. Whitney is chiefly setting up future contracts in E4. Do you think? I don't think so. Not after this. There's no way. There is no way anyone would give her a TV show. Surely. She's got no kind of charisma, really. Do you know what I mean? Like, as a performer, like, I don't really want to watch her. Do you know what I mean? She's just not giving me much apart from rolling her eyes. Like, she's great in this program because she's causing drama, but I'm not someone who'd want to go and watch her on program. That's just me. But like, commissioners at E4 could do what they want. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god, though, what did Thomas call a charity shop, Naomi Campbell? What he called it? Oh, I thought, oh my god, that was the most mean but funny line he said in this program. Oh, sorry, messages are coming in now. Oh, I don't like her, but worked for Nikita. Oh, it was that last year because I didn't watch it last year. Can we talk about Jonathan needs to stop talking about women's bodies? Yes. Sam. I just heard Sam fart in the next room. He's on his earphones. Anyway, yes, Jonathan. Jonathan needs to stop. Like, Jonathan with his just blurting stuff out. Also, when he blurted out to Gemma, it was all false hope. Anyway, like, he knew it was false hope. Like, he doesn't think about his words and how they will affect other people. Like, you think, I mean, then again, I'm a blurter outer sometimes. I if I'm tired, I don't think, and I just say things and I go, shit, shouldn't have said that. But he's on television. Have a bit more self-awareness. A bit more self-awareness. There's a way of going about things, and I think no one on the show so far is going about things in a nice way. I just think also when Jonathan is ever talking about what he said and how it upset people, he's like, yeah, but that's just what I believe. That's just what I think. I just don't get it. What do you think of Kwame chiming in to defend Jonathan? Oh, I think I might have missed that. What did he say? Let me think back. I think I was just focusing on everything else. I think I might have missed that. I'm so tired. I kind of mini snooze in the middle, but because I'm tired. How did he defend Jonathan? Just by saying what he likes. The thing is, right, there's so many different parallels with lots of these men. Maybe many of the men, how they talk. Like, okay, so I would say Matt, Kwame, and Jonathan have had similar things in that. Well, Kwame and Matt both had women who were very sex positive, talked about sex a lot, although obviously in very different ways, but to a certain degree not. So they've had a similar experience in that. Kwame very much like Jonathan, because when Kwame started, he used to talk about, I want the Instagram looking wife. I want her to look like this, be like this. Like he very much had a vision of what he wanted the person to be like. And obviously Jonathan does too. Jonathan's obviously very look centric, doesn't really care about anything else about probably, but wants to not have to move house, stay at home, be safe, and travel when he wants to travel, and her to look a certain way. Like very Neanderthalic kind of ways of thinking about. I just made that word up. Neanderthalic and said in a very Irish way. A very Neanderthalic kind of way of thinking, which is very sad. And then you've got other men, kind of like, you know, George, who's like a big gaslighter or a big wet lettuce who just gaslights, and what did Mike call it yesterday? Like whatever it's called, love blast, with it everybody into thinking I really like you, and then curveball, no I don't, ha ha ha. Oh, it's all a bit much. It's all a bit much. It just shows you, all our as somebody, you know, who's seeing a man married to a man, or like men in general. Oh, this is such a bad thing I'm about to say. I can't even say it on the internet, but like all the bad things we think about men, how they do think these things, and our paranoia is like now very much supported. Like these are kind of things we also see in Love Island. But the thing in Love Island, it always doesn't ever seem as heavy because it's Love Island. It's just dating and kissing, and gotta like, is a massive thing to even go steady with someone on Love Island. Whereas this is they're married. It feels more serious because you're messing with someone's life. But we got to remember it's all reality TV, and a lot of these things aren't real. You know what I mean? Like April, I didn't realize this, but she's been on 2 of the dating shows. I feel bad for her, to be fair. Love bombing, that's it. Preach. Rhiannon's saying preach. Preach. Love bombing. Yeah. Look, I don't know. I'm quite disappointed in how it's all gone ahead. Also, like, it does seem fake between Matt and Whitney for like, feel like it's come out of nowhere, right? Or do you think something happened, producers found out about it and were like, okay, you've got to play this out online somehow. Online. You got to play this out on the cameras somehow, because how did they sorry, you're yawning. They feel like they've gone from 0 to 100 really fast. It feels a bit suspicious to me. You know what I mean? Feels a bit suspicious. Unless in like interviews behind the scenes, Whitney was like, they said, producers were like, who do you think you'd like to get with? And then they've engineered it. Like, it just feels a little bit fake or a bit too fast. Also, I don't understand how this whole Shanita and people bitching about Shanita thing is still going on. Like, I feel like it needs to come to a head and stop. Like, this whole Shanita, Thomas, and April triangle. It needs to, like, with Jess kind of hanging in the background, although she's left the show, kind of thing going on. I need this to end because it's boring. Also, it's making Shanita look really bad because how Shanita's is reacting to it all. I want her just to have a good time because she seems like a good person. I don't know. I liked how Zoe was sticking up for Duca and for Gemma. I like her. Yeah, they need to put that to bed like they did with the vegan issue. The V word. Yeah, I'm yeah, it's so old now. Also, like, I was so on Thomas's side, like Thomas didn't lie, and now it just all seems suspicious. Oh, it's all too much. I cannot wait for the commitment ceremonies, fucking hell. Do you think they're gonna be allowed to date each other? Do you think the experts are gonna allow them to date? I think they might because um because of how Whitney's been so closed off and now she's open, and maybe she's only opening up because she's been through this experience and it was through the counselling, through the experts that maybe she's able to. So it'd be good for her to be able to see it through. Matt, we've only just met, so we don't know how he acts. Matt can't handle Gemma's sass that she can go toe to toe with him. He seems intimidated and maybe wants women who are a bit docile. Yeah, I would 100% agree. Yeah, because he could not handle her being like, sit down. Oh. And you know what? She's so right. If he can't handle her like crudeness, and maybe she puts all that on more and more because it's just like defense mechanism. Anyway, let's not. I can't. They might for the drama. Yeah, yeah. I love it. Yeah, it's good. Tay, I agree. It seems a bit so. Yeah. Let's see. We'll find out tomorrow. Oh, I think I'll still be here tomorrow. If not, I'm going to be somewhere hot, but I will try and still watch the show and come on here live. Um, Thank you all for tuning in. If you are new and watching this, please give me a subscription. Please give me a subscription. Please subscribe, like the video, give me a comment. Let me know who your favorite couple is. Yeah, who put in the chat box now, who do you think your favorite couple is? Who's your couple at the moment to win? Who do you want to win? I'm gonna go for I want Adrian to win, even though I don't think Adrian and Thomas are gonna make it. My favorite though would be Shanita and Jordan seem quite cute. Kwame and Keisha, I think I want them to win. Thank you, Rhiannon. I got her done today. Got her redone. Bit. I thought maybe I might get a bit shorter, but we're here. We got it done. Zoe and Jen is your favorite. I know. I hope. I didn't. I thought they'd be gone by now because of how they were all acting. But here we go. Thank you very much, Mark. Let me know. Yeah, Rhiannon, who's your favorite? Lexi, who's your favorite? Mark, who's your favorite to win? And anyone else who's watching? And anyone else who's watching? I'll give you literally like 1 more minute, and then I'm gonna end this live. Oh wait, more comments coming in. Oh no, just frozen. Just frozen. Oh. Keisha and maybe Kwame. I just hope Kwame's like Kwame seems like he's put in his place now, or you just realize Keisha is good. But I hope he's a good egg. I think he is. I think he is. I was hoping for a proper love story, but I agree. Adrian on his dot. I mean, you don't really win on this, don't you not? I just want him to win. I just want him to be happy. Anyway, my friends, thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it if you could like the video. And again, please subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow night on here. And have a lovely, lovely rest of your evening. Goodbye. Mwah. Goodbye.